Hey guys, Kickassreaction here, and we are back with some more of Batman the Animated Series. So yeah, last time we had pretty much a, a reunion of a bunch of old different villains. We had Catwoman, in between, more of a neutral, I guess, between good and evil right there. Obviously, Ivy came back, Joker came back, Scarecrow had 2 appearances, which was honestly really surprising. And it was really fun, so we're at the point now where I suspect we're going to have villains return more so just sprinkled throughout the series. There's no big kind of grand reveals of them coming back, because they already have. And I'm really curious how we actually do this. We did have our count last time of who's in Arkham. Ivy, Joker, Two-Face, Scarecrow. He got out, but he's probably back in there now as well. And, yeah, that was pretty fun stuff. Obviously, Robin is making a couple appearances here and there now, It still feels kind of funny that they just kind of brought him in without much explanation whatsoever. We'll probably get that, at some point in the series, as well as I suspect we might get a flashback episode, or maybe even a 2-parter on the origins of Batman and the Joker, as he is the one villain in this series, I think, thus far, that whose first appearance was kind of glossed over. Batman and Joker were already very familiar with each other, which obviously does set him aside from the usual crowd even back then. Because obviously I imagine that a lot of people were introduced to the franchise in this very series, and that obviously builds a little suspense and, adds a few questions here and there on what the hell's going on with the Joker. I not too familiar with his original backstory. I saw the Joker film, which was pretty good. I actually liked that one quite a bit. Need to rewatch that, honestly. But, not quite sure what they do for the original, But I am curious. I'm definitely curious to see where we actually got Mr. Freeze. I completely forget he's a character, because he's the one we've only seen one time. He's actually a sympathetic guy, so he really stands out from the rest, Obviously, him and Penguin, a little different from the main crowd, but obviously I'm curious to see where we do go with pretty much all of these, And I guess the Mad Hatter as well, but sus. He's kind of funny. And the clock guy. The master clock guy. Maybe they leave more impression than I'm initially thinking, as I'm remembering them now. Anyway, guys, our usual stuff, our usual sus. We're gonna go into this. Should be fun. I think I'm gonna try to, I've started writing down weekly goals and what I actually want to try and record, so I don't have to overthink too much on what to actually do. I think I might try and do 10 episodes of Batman today if I'm lucky, because I got nothing going on today. We'll have to see though. Anyway, let's go on with episode 31 of The Dark Knight. Do... Do, 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 do. That is such a great shot of Batman, honestly. Might be his best shot of the whole series, to be fair. Although he's had a lot of really great ones, I'd say. So who's up this time? Or who's appearing for the first time? Tyger, spelled differently. Selene coming back? Or Selena? I always forget. It's a big cat. It's a very big cat.
Don't tell me I only work here.
A tiger running around Gotham would be a pretty cool concept, and there she is. Not even with Catwoman, just a tiger got loose in Gotham would actually be pretty freaking interesting.
It's criminal to keep you like this. If I had my way, you'd be running free. And the humans who did this would be put in here.
Yeah, but it'd be hunted down for sport. What the hell are you supposed to be?
Easy, lady. Just relax and go sleepy bye.
I won't let you hurt the tiger.
That's a hell of a resistance, though.
I wasn't sent here after the tiger, lady.
Oh, crap. That's a surprise. Yeah, who are you supposed to be?
Okay, Romeo, take it somewhere else. The zoo's closed.
Damn. Oh my god! Oh my god, that poor bloke! That poor guy's dead! Oh my god! There is no mistaking that. You cannot show me that guy later and have it be believable. He is just gone. Oh my god, that's dark.
Alfred, have you heard from Selena?
Why, no, Master Bruce. I thought you and she were having dinner to discuss an animal rights charity.
She should have been here by now.
I'm so sorry, Monsieur Wayne. I meant to tell you earlier. Mademoiselle Kyle called to say she'd be delayed. She was visiting a friend at the zoo.
I may be home late, Alfred.
What does that even mean? 6 in the morning?
If you hadn't have gotten here, I would have been sushi. That tiger was ready to...
Yes, sir. Now, about the woman.
No.
Oh, yeah. Man, her taste in boyfriends lacks severely.
They did
You
not
look like
get
a-
him quick
Where is
enough.
she?
He is dead. And you could not tell me otherwise.
Sir, this is police business.
Yeah.
Where is she?
You forgot the
Colin
tights.
carried her off. I mean, we're talking primal here.
You notice how it stays calm around Bruce, though? Which was pretty cool. I wonder if it recognizes his scent.
Hey, anybody here?
What the fuck? We've just gone full-on furry now.
Ah, I see you've met Tybris.
But surprisingly, this is only
He
the
seems to
third
like you,
time
Miss Kyle.
we've had this.
Go. It's
We've had
time for your exercises.
a bat, a shark, I think, and now a
This is
fucking...
called kidnapping.
whatever that
Last
is.
I heard, it was highly illegal. Who are you?
My name is Emil Dorian, but that doesn't begin to tell you who I am. Tybris is my creation, Miss Kyle. You've already met my first attempt at altering human genetic structure, Garth, the ape man.
Ah, an
Simple,
ape man.
My form. Crude but serviceable. But Tybris, he is the pinnacle of my art. I designed him from scratch, so to speak. I've given him the strength and speed of a cat, and more.
Pretty cool.
I love cats. Their independence, their power, and beauty. That is why I've chosen you for my next experiment, Selena Kyle.
Cool.
Or perhaps I should say, Catwoman.
Mister, you're crazy.
Make you a real
Sticks and
Catwoman
stones,
girl.
Ms. Kyle, sticks and stones. You've already been inoculated with the initial dosage. This shot will further the treatment.
So what kind of cat we going for this time around? A tiger?
My analysis shows that it's similar
A
to
black
the
cat?
compound that turned you into the man-bat.
Yeah, the man bat! We're coming back! Nice!
You're right. It's called T-99, the brainchild of Dr. Emil Dorian.
What is it?
One of the good doctor's early experiments.
Aww.
It's okay.
So Dorian uses cats for his research?
In a way. He likes cats better than people, won't experiment on them. When I worked with him, he used primates, monkeys, changed their genotypes with feline DNA.
Where can I find him?
He owns an island off the coast. He retired there after people started protesting his genetic engineering work.
It's pretty nuts. Dude could afford an island, though, to retire to. Oh, that's sick. Everything is feline in some way other than, like, 8-Boy. Bat cats. That's pretty cool. Damn. That was really loud for some reason.
The dock don't take kindly to uninvited guests.
Damn.
Garth, bring him downstairs.
Yeah, he definitely wanna turn Batman into something sick. Now the question is, Bruce, will Bruce be more attracted to this Selina or less?
Are you sure he'll be on?
Yes,
Not quite
yes.
sure.
Leave us. Now. Servants nowadays.
Where's Selina Kyle?
Temper, temper, Batman. You shall see your Catwoman as you've never seen her before.
Yep. Oh my.
Selina.
I'm not a furry, no! Oh my
What
god.
have you done
Be
to
kind
her?
of funny if she liked this more, though. That would be
I've
interesting.
made her what she always wanted to be. I've given her power and grace beyond her wildest dreams.
You've made her a monster.
And that's just
I
rude.
believe she would disagree. You can't even begin to imagine how it is for her. A whole new state of being, heightened senses, increased speed, agility, strength.
The pros are pretty sick. It's just the hair for me.
Selina, do you know me?
Batman?
Yeah.
You'll only confuse her, Batman. She's no longer the woman you knew, no longer even human. In fact, she needs only one more injection to complete.
Reverse the
Yeah.
transformation.
She's a
or
mutate now. Oh! Damn.
Good lad, Tybris.
Oh no. Oh no.
Another example of your genetic tinkering, Dorian.
Nothing so crude, Batman.
Bro's gonna riz his
Tybris
girl
built
right
a
in
life
front of him.
form superior to any human.
I mean, we don't know if Selina would have actually found that thing hard or not, you know? Beforehand, didn't really get to process that one.
Doesn't he remind you of Blake's poem? Tyger, tiger, burning bright in the forests of the night.
Yeah.
Tygress, no!
Enough, Tybris.
Go back to the enclosure.
Who? What am I?
Selina, come with me. I'll find some way to help you.
Take him outside.
Damn. Dude cannot even get one solid hit in on this thing.
Garth!
It is pretty cool though. I do like the genetic mutation kind of saga of episodes.
Interesting. Perhaps your bestial side is not as dominant as I thought. Remove her.
Oof. Don't tell me they're gonna team up
It's
to
all right
free
for her
Selina.
own good.
Let her go, Dorian, or by heaven.
Yeah, they're
I'll-
kind of in an
The fate
agreement
is in
right now.
your
This is
hands,
shitty.
Batman.
I want to test Tybrus's reflexes and feral instincts. And who better to pit him against than you? I'll give you a generous head start before releasing Tybrus. If you defeat him, I shall relinquish this, the antigen to reverse Catwoman's mutation.
How do I know you'll keep your word?
You don't.
You don't?
That's the fun of it.
Ticking, Batman. Good luck.
Yeah.
Need it.
If you win this, you're getting turned, like, as well. He might give Selina up, but you're getting turned next.
He's all yours, Tybrus.
He is prey to you, my boy, of no more concern than a rabbit is to a wolf. And when he's gone, nothing will stand in your way.
Crap. You've caused unnecessary mayhem by bringing a woman into the equation, man. Like, honestly. This dude was fully loyal to you until you made him a fucking girl. He might have actually killed Batman in this episode otherwise. Yeah.
Don't be difficult. It's for your own good. Think how wonderful it will be once this inoculation takes effect. You'll be so much more than human.
Wait! No need to do it that way. I won't fight you.
You've made the right decision, my dear.
Don't trust her, Doc. She's kept away.
Never mind. We'll find her. This is an island, after all.
Fair point. Ooh. Nice.
So, you can talk.
My father taught me.
Your father was a test tube.
He told me to destroy you, and I will. And when you're gone, Selina will love me.
I wouldn't count on it.
I wouldn't be as sure as you
Evil should
might
hold
be.
you for a while.
He's got a cool voice, though. I'll give him that. What on earth was... Oh. What are you doing? Just cut the bridge! That was rather silly of you, I will admit. And there they go. Something tells me you won't be using him as a cushion this time. Ooh.
Batman.
It's nothing. How did you get away from Dorian?
He didn't try to stop me. He knows there's no way off this.
What is it?
Wow. He does not give up.
Stop, Tigress! Don't hurt him.
Why?
Batman's done nothing to you.
He's my enemy, and my father's enemy. When I prove I'm best, you'll be mine.
No, I can't be one like that.
But my father said...
He's wrong. Search your feelings, Tigress. You know he's wrong.
Oh no. You best be concerned for the duck, man.
I'm very disappointed in you, Tigress. I am ashamed of you.
Jesus!
Father, please.
20 years of work in jeopardy. You should have killed Batman, torn him limb from limb.
Why? He is not food, and he is not my enemy.
He's right. I'm not his enemy. All I want is the antigen. And you.
Yeah, that won't be a problem. Wow. Wow.
Tigress, stop him.
That easy,
He'll
huh?
take me away from you.
This is out of your hands, Tigress. He's broken the law, committed crimes against nature.
It doesn't matter. He's my father. He gave me life.
Batman!
This is your fault. You've ruined him.
You absolute idiot. Seriously?
Let go.
You just
I
had to
won't
go
have
for
this
Batman
instance,
and that would have
Tigress.
been that.
I made you and I can unmake you.
Wow. And there goes any shred of loyalty.
Stop!
Tigress!
Oh wow, oh wow, oh wow.
I only wanted you to be strong, to show no weakness, no pity.
Oh my god, explosive.
As you wish, Father!
Tigress!
Holy fuck! My goodness! They actually managed to drag that lug away in time.
Tigress didn't deserve this.
No.
No need for tears yet, Selina.
How in the hell?
Father needs help. You will help him, won't you?
Yes. Batwing.
But what on
Standard
earth do you
evac,
do with
code 3.
Tigress?
Batman, the antidote. I'll be stuck like this forever.
No, it
Would
wasn't
that be so bad?
permanent.
You could stay here with me.
Oh, Tigress. I can't live like this. I have to be human again.
Goodbye, Selina.
Damn. Hey!
Wait. Won't you come with us? There's nothing for you here.
There's nothing for me anywhere.
Damn. It's actually pretty... I actually feel pretty bad for him.
Tyger, Tyger, burning bright in the forests of the night. What immortal hand or eye dare frame thy fearful symmetry?
Wow. That was pretty... that was pretty damn good, actually. Yeah. That might be, Yeah, because we had 3 episodes so far of the whole, you know, genetic mutation thing going on. The Batman thing. I forgot what they called it. The Bat Beast or something from episode 2. Obviously, there was the shark guy, who I guess seemed like that. I guess Clayface kind of counts as well, but he's not really an animalistic type of change, nor was that really intentional. But this is the 3rd one with Crazy Dot Guy, Tigress, and all that good stuff. It was actually pretty cool. I actually really liked that one. I imagine that was the awakening of many furries in the world. I'm not a furry, so I'm sorry to say that Selena's new form didn't really wow me like I'm sure it did wow a lot of people. Still pretty cool to see though, I will admit. And I did like Tigress. I'm really curious if we are going to see him again, honestly, because I actually did like that quite a bit, as well as him. Because, yeah, he wasn't even a human, he was just a mutated cat, which was pretty goddamn sweet. And, you know, it's always kind of interesting when there's no humanity necessarily to bring back in these kind of creatures, like how would I deal with them in certain scenarios, which is pretty cool. So I do hope he comes back in some form or fashion, you know, obviously something Selena related again in the future, but that was pretty cool. The amount of crazy doctors in this series is or scientists I should say, is a little concerning, I will admit. Definitely a little concerning, but either way, that was still a really fun episode. So I'm curious how they are going to keep going with this whole experiment thing, because again, this is the 3rd time they've done it now, so I gotta suspect by this point, you know, even though we're 30 episodes in, we get one every 10 episodes it seems, so I'm curious if and how we do continue this trend overall. But this might have been the best one, I don't know. I'll have to rewatch the Bat one, you know, the first one and whatnot, but I don't think the second one with the whole, you know, taking out the police, the shark kind of boy, was really, was my favourite. That might be my least favourite one, but it was still a fun episode, you know, I'm not saying any of these have been bad so far. But yeah, it was pretty good, and I did enjoy that quite a bit, actually. I'm actually at the point where I do enjoy anytime Selena comes back. She's a fun character, I do like her. And, you know, obviously our dynamic with Bruce is pretty cool too, so I'm really curious how, you know, how they continue to play the relationship between the two, you know, because they're showing quite a bit of it's happening off screen, you know, they are genuine friends by this point, I would say, and obviously Batman's helping, or Bruce is helping her cause, you know, for animal rights and all that shit, so who knows. But yeah, that was good stuff. Good stuff. So anyway, let us go on, continue with episode 32. Let's see. Let's do this. What do we got? Oh my god, Moon of the Wolf. We're just going right back into it, I guess. Also, the music. What was that guitar? That was pretty sick. Question is, will they bring Selena in for a second round? So werewolf sus, I assume.
Hey, what's with you?
That looks like the same guard.
Hi.
Hello.
Come on, will ya? I ain't got all night, you know.
Oh, I guess it literally is the same gun, 'cause it says zoo. Yeah. And the sad thing is, this thing looks almost exactly like Tigress. Despite it being a wolf. Aww. It's actually really sad. Yeah, I think it's time to avoid the night shifts, my guy. Because this is getting a little shitty now.
If it's a fight you're looking for, try starting one with me.
Oh, nice! The balls of the Batman are really something else. Yeah. I dealt with this kind of thing yesterday, bro. This is not intimidating anymore. And we're gone.
Well, Mr. John Hamner. You're a very lucky fella.
Oh, I'd say so. Twice in 1 week. Tyger and now Wolf Beast. Very lucky indeed. Hey, Gordon.
Helen, get me...
We need to talk.
I wish you'd stop doing that.
Just tangled with a mugger in a werewolf mask. I tried to stop him and he threw a guy off a bridge. Mean anything to you?
A werewolf mask?
You're assuming it's a mask.
Let's take a look.
That mask didn't move an inch when you dipped him one in the face.
Only thing that even comes close is 2 Alaskan timber wolves, stolen from the city zoo last Friday.
The victim's name was John Hamner. From his uniform, I'd say he works for the zoo. I doubt it's a coincidence.
I'll get Bullock on it. Helen, get me Harvey Bullock. Yeah, ASAP. Something wrong, Batman?
Just had a disturbing thought, that's all. What if that guy wasn't wearing a mask?
Yeah. Again, this is the 4th time. It's not surprising anymore, and you need to stop assuming the whole costume fanatic. This is not the Spider-Man universe. This is not New York, okay? This is very much real. Whoa, goddamn!
Just under the wire. Oh, please, spare me the melodrama. In precisely 7 seconds, all your fearsome growling won't mean a blessed thing.
Nice. So do we know this guy? Ooh, I like the detail.
Easy, easy. It'll all be over soon. Now that you've taken care of Hamner.
No, the Batman interfered.
Him again? Obviously, something will have to be done about him. Won't it, my friend?
And here are today's headlines. Former Olympic champion Anthony Romulus announced in a letter in today's Gotham Globe that he would double his $1 million pledge to a local charity if Batman appears at his home this evening to receive the check.
Cool. Nice bait.
Haven't seen you around here lately, Tony.
Been busy, Bruce. Trying to find a new tax shelter or two.
Then you're serious about that ad in the paper, Tony?
Dead serious. I'll give $2.5 million to the Gotham United Fund, provided the Batman comes to the house personally to pick up the check.
Why him? Looking for someone to arm wrestle?
Oh, let's just say I've always wanted to check out Gotham's second best athlete firsthand.
Sure. Only Bruce would do that kind of exercising in a fucking sweater.
Wolf hunts in pairs or in packs, contrary to the way this predator is commonly depicted in wildlife adventure films.
You really should probably consult Selina on this one, though.
Thinking of acquiring a new pet, Master Bruce?
My god, an engineer as well? Was there anything Alfred can't do?
Searching for some connection between Hamner, those stolen wolves, and that hairy weirdo. The hairs check out as genuine wolf hair, but it could mean only that Shaggy was wearing an extremely fancy mask. I've come at this problem from a dozen directions, but they all lead to the same dead end.
Then might I suggest, sir, that it's time to get a new map?
Or time to stop spinning my wheels, at least. I have other business tonight.
Yeah. This is now on the Batman's agenda too. Catching checks.
You're welcome.
I know, right? So underappreciated. I really do feel bad for my man, Alfred. One of the best characters of the series, for sure.
I hear you have something for me, Mr. Romulus.
I've been expecting you. Please, make yourself comfortable.
The Bat doesn't sit down.
I'll write you a check. Would you care for something to drink?
No, thank you. Can we just get on with it?
Damn, 2.4 million actually, by the looks of it.
Is it getting hot in here?
Hot? Why, no. I don't believe so.
It is hot. And there's something wrong with the air in here. It's, of course, gas. Don't know what you're trying to pull, but you're not going to.
Damn, he couldn't even get the check in time.
I'm sorry, Batman, but you really should have taken the doctored drink.
At least they acknowledged the gas
Like
mask
there's
this
quite a
time.
nasty storm brewing, my friend.
I hope so, Milo. The rain will make me feel cleaner after what we just did.
And I hope he awakens before moonrise. I want him to see the end coming.
What a
and then
dick.
you expect me to deliver. Milo, you're a worse animal than anything I turn into.
But I'm the animal who holds the key to your salvation. Don't ever forget that.
Oh, come on. He didn't even lock that. You could easily tackle the bastard right
Why
now.
don't I pour you a cup of tea, Anthony? You'll feel better.
In a pig's eye, Milo. There's only one thing I want from you.
The antidote? Certainly. When you've earned it.
There are a million ways to
haven't
go about
suffered
this.
enough.
Kill the fucker and take the safe somewhere.
You know what they say, Anthony? No pain, no gain. But you know that far better than I. What with all that training you did to compete in the autumn games? But that wasn't good enough for you, was it? No. You wanted something that would guarantee a gold medal, and I gave it to you. Steroids,
So a
Mr.
cheap
Romulus?
shot.
No. Too easily detectable. But there is this. A special steroid derivative I've been working on. Undetectable and unbeatable.
That
One thing you
face.
should know. This serum contains both steroids and Timberwolf estrogen. All designed to heighten
Ah,
one's
you can
physical
literally
attributes
see the
to their
hair
utmost.
still in it.
Unfortunately, it still requires testing. Hey!
Wow.
Too late, Professor. The power is mine now.
That is so stupid of you. Honestly, you kind of deserve it.
Then all that remains is to discuss my fee. And you got your money's worth, didn't you, my friend?
Nice! 52 feet. 32 feet. You know he trolled that one. He did that on purpose.
Oh yes, your money's worth and more. Using your newfound fame to earn a fortune.
Whoa, those eyes glitching out.
Public appearances, commercial endorsements.
Champ
That only
flakes.
made your terrible selfishness all the more reprehensible.
Why should I give you a dime? It was my own sweat that got me this far, Milo.
Oh my god.
And I intend to go the rest of the way alone.
Now there was a decision you've lived to regret, wasn't it?
Okay, yeah, that's kind of on you then, I guess. Not really as innocent as you thought, huh?
The effects can't be reversed.
What?
I said reversed, Anthony. I can't reverse the process, but I can complete it. What you're suffering from, my friend, is an early stage of lycanthropy, more commonly known as werewolfism. For that, I have no treatment.
Honestly,
However,
the between design's pretty cool
advanced
too.
Werewolfism can be cured.
Yeah. Double batch. That's all you got.
What did you do to me? The pain! The pain!
And if you ever wish it to go away, Anthony, from this moment forward, you will do precisely what I tell you.
Honestly, it's kind of fair.
I won't let you trick me again, Milo. Now give me that antidote. Please, just a taste.
No, not a drop.
Are you you're assuming that's even an
I want
antidote?
all the creature's savagery unleashed on the Batman.
Alright, elephants. Bears. Oh my god. Is this guy fucking nuts? Why does he keep coming back? You are asking at this point to be ripped to shreds, honestly.
John Hamner, Bullock, Gotham PD. What do you want? About them 2 wolves somebody boosted. There was no sign of forced entry here, you know. So I'm figuring somebody must have unlocked the cages. And look the other way.
Wow.
I've been checking you out, Hamner. Seems last week your bank account suddenly got bigger by a few grand. So what's the story? I want the truth before I decide to feed you to your furry friends here.
Jesus Christ, man.
You got it.
The guy tells me to open the locks, and next morning the wolves are gone.
What guy?
I don't know. I never saw him. He calls me. Pays me off by courier. For all I know, he could be you.
Wow.
You got that wrong, Pally.
Yeah.
I'm the guy taking you in.
Let us out! Well, I guess I see why he's still a detective. He does get results.
What the werewolves might do.
Hey, ask me if I care.
I mean, you are right in front of him. That is a good reason to care, and he does hate you.
Now go. Your victim is waiting.
If you think about it, was the in-between really the worst thing that happened? You look pretty sweet. I guess girls back then liked a hairy man. Even now, I guess.
Anthony, please, let's talk about this. We can...
Yeah. You idiot. Well, that backfired big time. I love the theme though in this one. The theme for the wolf is sick. Wow. Why on earth would you put that there?
Honey, did you hear that?
It's only the wind, Norman.
Are you insane?
Come on, we gotta call 911.
Do me a favor, Shaggy. Stay down.
Yeah, no.
Guess not.
Super strength, don't forget.
I'm obviously no match for you down here. So let's take this to higher ground.
You and that toothpick.
What's that? Hold your fire till I give the word.
Your move, Harry.
There! I said no shooting! Let him handle this, for now.
Wow, really? Seems like you're intentionally trying to kill the man that saved your ass a few times. Dodge. Just dodge. What? What the fuck? Oh, not in the water after being electrocuted. My God. That was the most, like, that was, like, the most coincidental fucking victory the show's had yet.
You know, my friend.
Electrocution.
They'll never convict me of a thing.
Don't bet on it.
You try so hard to look evil, my man, but you're just not.
No trace of Wolfie. We checked the shoreline for miles. But in 4 weeks, there's another full moon. Then we'll know for sure.
Isn't it just to die for? Wait till you see the gym. You'll plot.
Oh, right. This place used to belong to Anthony Romulus, didn't it? So why do you want to move?
Oh, but he didn't. They say he just left town one day. The house is being sold to pay off his creditors.
Oof.
Any idea what happened to him?
No, nobody really knows. Strange, ain't it?
Yeah, the guy who's got just about everything. And he gives it all up?
Yeah, I know, it's kind of silly. He put in the work as well to get that strength, which was kind of silly. Love it. I've always been a fan of the werewolf motif. That was pretty cool. And surprisingly, we got two eugenic kind of stories going on, but one surprisingly about Selina, which was cool. I mean, to be fair, the other two did never as well, but to be fair, she wasn't introduced by that point. Yeah, wow, okay. So the most, famous, I think, of, like, these kind of creatures is the werewolf. You got the werewolf vampires, Frankensteins, of, like, the horror-themed monsters and whatnot. The werewolf is the most well-known, I want to say. Vampires might be a second, but I'm not quite sure how it goes between the two of them. But I want to say the 1 and 2 spot belong to those two creatures, you know, and they're pretty cool. I do like them. You know, I'm a personal bigger fan of vampires, but I've always loved the werewolf motif as well. I think it's been pretty cool. Both creatures of the night that, you know, are way more feral and incredible at night too. Yeah. Continuing on with the trend of, like, anyone who is in association with Bruce Wayne gets screwed, either by their own hand, by someone close to them, or by something related to Bruce himself. I swear, the finale is gonna be like, this man, he loses every one of his friends due to, like, stupid stuff, and he just goes insane and becomes a villain himself. It's gonna happen, like, honestly. Bruce Wayne is gonna have no, like, friends or support system whatsoever by the end of this. I'm even wondering if Alfred's gonna be around at this rate. Seriously. Oh my god. It's funny. It is pretty funny. Yeah, I will admit though, this one, like I said, I'm liking the, you know, when they actually bring in, like, genuine kind of creatures and whatnot, be it scientific, real, just creatures, which they haven't actually done yet, but I'm suspecting at some point they probably will. But this was really fun. Again, this was a really fun one. I love the theme of the wolf. I might actually have to look that one up on, you know, I might have to actually look that one up online. I want to hear, like, the full rendition of that guitar going off. That was a really, really fun theme for the wolf. I loved that one. So cool. So 90s, but so good as well. And yeah, like I said, this was a really fun episode. Obviously, it's coming back at some point. They did tease that. A little silly for how the ending hit there. A lightning hit down the tower, hit him, and then he goes right into water. That thing should be dead. But obviously, unlike Tigress, which, I mean, one way or another, possibly, I feel like, obviously, we're 100% going to be seeing Anthony again at some point. It's just funny because they have such similar designs, I want to say. Obviously, the build's a little different, but the overall aesthetic and, you know, whatnot is very much similar. So these were funny to watch back to back, I would say. This was really cool. And yeah, I had a lot of fun with both of these, I will say. This set is really good so far. I don't know if that means we're following a theme and the next three will also be like these weird mutagen creation episodes, but I'd be down for it, honestly. I am enjoying myself. These are really cool. So yeah, guys, do my cut, as I usually do with 2 episodes in this series, and I'll see you in a moment when we do 33 and 34 together without any cuts, so I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, we're back. Let's continue on. Episode 33. What we got? Terror in the Sky. Ooh, plane, okay. Terror, are we coming back to the Scarecrow yet again? Can he make his 4th appearance so far? I think it's 4th.
That's it. Keep her steady. Now crank another engine.
You are kidding me. Okay. Oh my god, it's that Bat Beast again! What? I was starting to think that thing would never come back. We literally saw the guy who did it like 2 episodes ago. Yep. For some reason, that's kind of adorable. Seeing him eat like that. Bro just wants some food.
Now forget this.
Yeah, you want it? Just take it. Who cares? I'm at minimum wage anyway. Now, is it the same guy or something else? Got the same trousers on, so I mean... Alright, so not Scarecrow. cool. I do like that we're seeing the Bat's POV.
Kirk, what's the matter?
Yeah, there it is.
Nothing. Maybe. I'm not sure.
Another nightmare? You've been having a lot of those lately.
Man, do all women look
Is
the
there
same
something
in
you
the
wanna tell me?
series? Other than Ivy, I guess. Like the one exception.
Then lie down.
So many
Go back to
blondes.
sleep.
I need some air. Ugh.
Now what?
Nothing. Go back to sleep.
Yeah. So it's more a question of, is it you? Or did someone clone that thing in some way, shape, or form?
I'm telling you, it was some kind of animal. A monstrosity.
The wingspan had to be 15 feet.
With huge fangs and claws. Look what it did to the fruit.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, we'll get right on it.
Yeah, of course. Gotta get in the bat bike. All this shit is so cool.
Trouble, Master Bruce?
You could say that. Reports of a huge bat creature the size of a man. Remind you of anybody?
Present company accepted. Indeed, sir, it does. I take it Dr. Langstrom has somehow become the man-bat again.
The man-bat.
Seems that way.
Very.
You don't suppose he's taking that formula of his again, do you?
I don't know. But I know where I can find the answer.
Dude, I'm thinking, like, I have it in my head, I think Batman... I feel like Bruce just thinks to himself, not this shit again. Most of the time when he goes through foes he hasn't seen in a while. Alfred is just a personification of that, pretty much. His look and tone is literally just not this shit again. Honestly. I love this butler. Oh, like, top 10 assistants in shows for sure. Alfred... I really like me some Alfred.
Huh?
He needs more time, I feel. Oh my god, if we go to this zoo again.
Dad? Where is he, Dad?
I'm not your husband's keeper, Francine. He won't even work with me anymore, remember?
Can't you see I'm worried? He's experimenting again with a bat mutagen. I'm sure of it.
Well, I wouldn't know anything about that. He's been holed up in there since before I got here. Why don't you ask him yourself? I'm busy enough with my own research.
Well, no, that seems kind of suspicious.
I can't go through it again, Kirk. I won't go through it.
Francine.
Why, Kirk? Why would you do this to me? You promised.
It's not what you think.
The devil it isn't.
Nice.
I'm sick and tired of cleaning up after you, Langstrom.
So, people have spotted it?
Yes. You must have some kind of death wish to take that stuff again, Doctor.
What? You think it's happening deliberately?
Just the other week you helped me out, man. What the hell?
That thing's still inside me. I'm not taking the formula.
Stop it! Stop it!
I actually believe him on that.
I'm sick of hearing about that thing. I'm sick of my life. I'm sick of you!
Damn.
Francie! Francie, wait!
If you haven't been taking the formula again, what's all this?
What do you think?
A cure.
I've been trying to clean up after you. Obviously, your so-called antidote didn't work. How could it have? If I'm still transforming, don't you get it yet, Batman? You failed!
Damn.
All right, let's prove it.
You ever
Give me
say
a
that
hand.
again?
What are you doing?
A DNA sample. I'll run some tests. We'll see what the truth is. Langstrom, look, if you're right...
Save it. You've done enough already.
I'll be in touch.
Of course. Yeah. I guess Daddy's fucking him up. Maybe because he just genuinely doesn't like the guy. Seems petty enough, just based off his face. Or again...
What?
This is just some other creature. He replicated it somehow. Or it is just straight up Dad. It's not even like a clone, it's just Daddy's been taking it. But it's definitely not the dude. Not at all. Wow. Still though, that would imply that Daddy can choose when to transform, so it could also be an upgraded version of the original formula. Perfected one, really. If that's the case though, that is so petty. Oh my god. Hello. Oh, Christ.
The end of a perfect day.
No! Not the bat bike! That thing was awesome!
Indeed, Master Bruce, it does seem that with a bit more luck you could have had him.
New hair.
I think I got all of him I need.
Well, if she's not at the ticket counter, could you page her, please? This is her husband.
Langstrom. I have news.
Francine's gone. She really left me. Not that I can blame her.
But that was
Who
blonde
wants to
hair.
live with a monster?
You're not a monster, Langstrom. Not anymore. My tests showed that the original antidote did work after all. I also got a sample of the creature's DNA. And after comparing them, I'm certain the monster is someone else. A new bat creature. We're both off the hook.
Cool.
But if it's not me,
There's only
then
two individuals.
Let me worry about that.
Oh my...
Got other problems.
Oh, it was a blonde hair. Dude, if fucking Daddy
you
was
don't need any help.
doing that to his daughter?
I'll take care of everything.
What the hell? That is just fucked on a new level even I didn't see coming.
Put that down. Now. Or I'll fill you with so much tranquilizer you'll be out for a week.
You couldn't leave it alone, could you, March? You've recreated the mutagen.
Recreated it? I've refined it. At night, on my own, so the others wouldn't know. I still believe only a creature like a man-bat can survive the next evolutionary cataclysm. And it will! My new serum could be even
God
more...
damn it. That was unfortunate, but I should be fine to go for the rest of the set. We'll see on the next one, but yeah.
still believe only a creature like a man-bat can survive the next evolutionary cataclysm. And it will! My new serum could be even more powerful than Kirk's.
Sure. But fuck that, right?
Could be? What do you mean?
I needed to test it, but before I had the chance.
You mean you haven't taken it?
Of course not. The experimental batch was
So
destroyed.
it was.
I'll have to...
Destroyed how?
I'd been working through the night.
So it was the daughter, right?
Final combination.
Because it was blonde hair.
Francine burst in.
Francine.
I was startled. You have to understand, I was very tired. I accidentally dropped the beaker. The whole night's work ruined. Francine never guessed what I'd been doing. She even helped me clean up the mess. All that glass. Oh my lord. Francine, the mutagen. It's in her bloodstream now.
Oh! And she doesn't even know it! Oh my god, all the twists come in this one. I was like...
Is that what it's going to take?
Not right.
Your daughter's life before you end this insanity?
The poor guy didn't even know. Yep. And I guess this will truly end the Man-Beast saga. For good. And there's the plane. Yeah, because... Oh, she's on a plane. No! Oh, no! Like the most secluded space you could get.
I'm afraid I'm not feeling very well. Could you get me some aspirin?
Certainly.
Kirk, of all the ridiculous stunts, I told you...
No, Francine, this time I talk. You listen. Whoever the creature is, it's not me. The Batman can prove it.
But how? Who?
What's the difference anymore? Come home.
It's a bit late for that. You're on the plane.
Honey, what's wrong?
I don't know.
This is very dangerous, because this is a plane. Yeah. Oh my god. Some of the best things about these scenes are just how far they'll go with the transformation itself. Especially when they're stuck in like the middle phase, in-between phase of it. You get some of the greatest designs. And this show is just legendary already for its facial expressions anyway. On a fucking plane. Oh my god.
Cabin pressure dropping. Gotta take her down.
Pancon 144 to GCX control. Cabin pressure has failed. Requesting clearance for emergency landing immediately. You copy?
Aw. Nice try, girl. What can you even do? There are immediate priorities now, Bat. Nice. That's the best crane I've ever seen. Alright, well, the plane wouldn't stop sucking her out. Is that it? Did we lose? Of course not. No, he knows who the creature is. Aww. And actually does seem... yeah, like conscious. Like it does remember him. Not this time. Well, yeah. I guess you did it, now you just need to hold it down long enough. God. Gloves on, filled with snow, and he's still pulling up. That is some next level sus. But awesome. I always peg Batman for more of a puncher, but he loves doing the roundhouse kick too. You can keep the sharp claws, but yeah, the rest, that's better.
Kirk.
I've got you, honey. And this time, I'm not letting you go.
Nice.
Kirk.
The nightmare's finally over.
For good this time. And that was a little of an abrupt ending, but yeah, sure. The saga of the Man-Bat, which wasn't really a saga, more just a two-parter that was very far in between each other, is over. Unless that old guy did keep, you know, copies of the formula and whatnot, which I imagine is not the case, but yeah. I never expected the Man-Bat to come back, and they did put it on there, they did twist it on the head a little bit, you know, because I was trying to, going into a couple of theories that I feel like would have followed, you know, the kind of formula this would typically follow. But, no, they got it on me, you know, I thought it was Daddy, I thought it might have been the girl, but the Daddy, the girl not knowing, and even the father not knowing, that was a new one I honestly wasn't really expecting to see. But it was funny, you know. I feel like the pair of these episodes probably stand, you know, about the same. I would say maybe the first one is a little more intimidating just because, you know, it's the first kind of, you know, like, mutant, you know, genetic kind of stuff the series does, and because of that, it is a little intimidating, and because you have the mystery of who it might be. For that reason, and for those reasons, you know, that one probably left a bit more of an impression on viewers and whatnot. And by this point, you know, we're already well acquainted with the idea of these mutagenic experiments going on anyway. You know, we've seen many different kinds of creatures by now, and this one is a returning beast, so I mean, not really leaves the biggest impression there, but it was still nonetheless a pretty cool one. I did like that we actually got to see, you know, the man-bat one more time in the series, which I do assume now is well and truly done with, you know, we're well and truly done with that creature, like, for the final time now, which is, you know, fine enough, because dragging it on any more to a part 3, I feel like would just be overdoing it. You know, we've gone to our point where all the characters are kind of ready to move on from this creature and this, you know, this whole mess anyway. So it does make sense if we put that lay to rest right here and now. But still, it was a fun one. You know, I did have some fun with this. It was pretty cool. You know, of the creatures we've seen so far, the man-bat isn't my favorite, but it's still fun. I don't know, I feel like my favorite would honestly be Tyger, because he was pretty cool. You know, and there's still some development, possibly some development and stories you can keep going with him, you know. And obviously the wolf is going to come back at some point anyway, so I mean, yeah. So many tragic characters in this series, you know. Almost none of them actually did this to themselves on purpose. Like, that's the thing that kind of hurts the most, is that, you know, with some other heroes, they turn themselves into creatures. You know, the villains do this on their own. You know, through motivations, through, you know, just life fucking with them and whatnot. A lot of these guys so far haven't done this really on purpose, which is really funny to think about, but also quite tragic, you know, because again, it goes into the idea that just one moment can ruin your life forever. And I feel like that's more prominent than not with a majority of Batman's overall, you know, repertoire of villains, which is pretty sad. Because obviously you've got people like Ivy and Joker, which are just fucking batshit insane. But most of these guys that end up becoming monsters, not particularly, which is kind of cool. But yeah. Anyway, let's go on and do episode 34. What have we got this time? Heart of Steel. Ooh, okay. This one, I'm honestly not sure. I can't even really hazard a guess this time. Heart of Steel. I don't think that's referring to anyone we've seen before. Wow.
Miss, can I help you? I think it belongs to that woman who came in earlier.
Maybe there's a reward for finding it.
You wouldn't think a lock that good would just pop. No ID on any of this stuff.
Weird, huh? What should we do with it?
We'll worry about it tomorrow. It's late. Pizza?
Sounds good.
Whoa there, Mr. Wayne. Anything wrong?
No, just trying to get out before they set the night alarms.
No problem, sir. I'll walk you to your car.
Of course.
Thanks. The alarm system makes me nervous.
Oh, that's some next level tech right there. Okay. Give me those vibes of the fucking Meet the Robinsons hat thing. Rookie. Can't even tell your keys apart. I mean, there are a number of people at this point who have it out for Bruce Wayne specifically. But none really come to mind of who could have done this. Unless, again, it's just wealth they're after. Which doesn't really seem to be the case. Chips, okay.
Did we set it off by accident?
No, sir. It's from upstairs.
What?
Is that?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Better not take any chances. Right this way, sir. Now, for your own safety, you stay put, Mr. Wayne.
Stay put? I don't think so.
Oh, I love it. I love... Oh! Oh, I love that voice change instantly. Do you know who you're talking to? This is a very well-equipped case. What the fuck? Oh. Come on, you are not going to let a briefcase of all things beat you, are you? Oh my. Even for Batman standards, that's some pretty high-grade tech right there. Yeah, I can't think of anyone this girl might be yet without showing the face. I guess maybe Ivy, but this doesn't really fit her whole gimmick. And they're very purposefully not showing the face. Selina wouldn't do this. You know, she's friends and they don't have that kind of... She doesn't have that kind of tech. Even the voice, I don't really recognize. In case you weren't sure who that was.
Rectify. Now.
Man, I really appreciate they're using genuine gun fire audio instead of just lasers. Well, crap. That's a mission failed. Man, this is personal. Not only did they steal, they stole your tech.
I do wish you wouldn't be so rough with your toys, Master Bruce. Wayne Manor. Moment, please. Mr. Lucius Fox, Master Bruce. Shall I put him on the speakerphone?
Thank you, Alfred. Lucius, what's up?
Bad news, my friend. I got away with all the prototype protein silicon wafer chips from R&D.
The design specs?
Still safe in the computer.
That voice coming out of that suit is just
without them. Maybe we should discuss tightening security.
very strange.
You're right. 10 minutes, Lucius. Thanks.
We've heard Batman out of Bruce, but I don't think we've ever seen Bruce out of Batman.
Wetware, the cutting edge of computer research.
Sounds more like a line of swimsuits.
I'm talking about AI, artificial intelligence.
Oh, well, that's
The
just
missing
dangerous.
link between computers and human thought.
You mean machines that think?
Yes, and with a will of their own. They could process raw data 1,000,000 times faster than we, yet still be able to make the leaps of intuition that inspired our greatest minds.
Sounds as if the human race could become quite expendable. Except for butlers, of course.
Sure.
Of course.
When I told
Very
the mayor
dangerous.
about the nature of the theft, he insisted I oversee the investigation. Question is, where could the thieves hope to sell this stuff?
Beats me. Only other group researching AI on this coast is Carl Russum's team at Cybertron.
I thought Rossum was retired.
Carl went into semi-seclusion after the loss of his daughter. He taught me everything I know about electronics, but he's been more active in business lately. I'll talk to him.
Dad, you in here? Oops, bad timing.
Hello.
Barbara, come in. You've grown. It's been, what, 4 years?
Home from college for a visit.
Hey,
Made
that's
the
nice.
news list.
And who's your little friend?
This is Whoopi, my best friend since 3rd grade.
That's cool.
Dad can't seem to pick me up at the
A little more
airport
expansion
without
on
bringing him
Gordon.
along.
Good to see.
Yes,
Aww.
well, he knows the way better than I. So you go talk to Rossum and I'll start things
You're a
moving on
good
mine.
daddy.
Barbara forgot her bear.
Wait a minute. Isn't Barbara's name the name of Catwoman? Is this Are we introducing Catwoman right now? Oh wait, Catwoman. Batwoman. Batwoman, I think. Yeah, there was a Batwoman in Batman and Robin, wasn't there? I think she was blonde in that though, but her name was Barbara. Maybe? I don't know. Oh, that name just kind of clicks for some reason right there. Very young though, even compared to Robin.
Bruce Wayne, I'm so glad you called.
No, she said she was in college.
I heard about the theft of those chips, my boy. You need better security.
Just curious if anyone's tried to sell you any wetware.
Afraid not. If anyone does, of course, you'll be the first to know. Cappuccino?
Yes, thanks. I was wondering about your own AI research. Thank you.
It's going well.
Nothing like a hot cappuccino and a foot massage. Now, let me show you my pride and joy. This is my greatest achievement, my prototype AI. This is Hardak.
Yeah.
Who?
Holographic, analytical, reciprocating, digital computer.
No problems with this at all.
Hardak.
Hardak. Okay. And you?
How rude of me. Bruce, this is Randa Dwayne, my assistant.
Your hand is like ice.
Sorry, I've been in the cold room.
So tell me, what does Hardak do?
Now, Bruce, I can't tell you all of my secrets, can I? Let's just say that certain, that certain projects are under his control.
Heart of Steel, you say. Definitely has a creepy vibe to it.
Maybe I can charm the details out of your lovely assistant?
Well, you can try.
Dinner? Tomorrow night at my house?
You are not trying to fucking rizz up a robot.
I'm working late.
Good. Well, I better get going.
I'll walk you out.
That must have been so awkward for the guy. It's like, what the hell? Then we've got a... No, a Gordon. Okay, I thought we were going for Wayne right there, but Gordon.
Randa, you did not bring me the design specifics I needed.
There wasn't time to get them from the Wayne Enterprises databanks. I'll try again tomorrow night.
Some people in high places are becoming too curious about this operation. They must be dealt with. The next duplicant is ready.
And here we have...
To its placement tonight.
He's not... Is he naked?
Of course.
Oh my god, he's got his cock out. Ah.
I'll get it, Princess. You keep hitting those books.
Actually, she looks a bit older than I thought. She looks taller there, too.
Yes? What is it? What the devil?
You've even got my quip going on. Shit. We're starting with the robot uprising.
Dad, you okay?
I'm fine.
Who was at the door? Were you outside? Your hand is like ice.
I'm fine.
Wow. Doesn't even attempt to impersonate him at all. Yeah.
Dad, are you sure you're...
I said I'm fine.
Like, come on, if you're trying to do this right, you gotta at least pretend like you're the same person.
As of last night, Carl Rossum hadn't been approached to receive any stolen goods, but he knew what was stolen.
So you'll try to squeeze some info from his assistant tonight.
Well, squeeze may not be the best word.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all.
Oh my
We're
god.
just installing some new computer safeguards.
Well, I'll stay out of your way.
Gotta have this kind of music going, right? It does seem like Bruce has a very common weakness for blondes.
Shall we go?
After you.
At least this robot does have some kind of charm to it, unlike the Gordon. Hasn't taken a bite.
Don't you like the roast, Dad?
It's fine.
That's practically all you've said since last night. Are you mad at me?
No, you're...
I know. I'm fine.
Well, that's not
But
good.
the best one was the dishwasher that turned into a jacuzzi.
Yeah, Carl's a genius, all right. He'd have to be to know it was wetware chips that were stolen from my company. Care to tell me about that, Randa?
And this robot can even eat, which is interesting.
Wayne here. I'm on my way. I have to go out. Call Alfred if you need
Unless
anything.
she isn't a
I'll
robot.
be back soon.
It's just pretending to be one.
They get the wetware specs?
I don't know yet.
They dust the keys for prints?
Yeah, nothing.
This is a very nice episode, though, because Batman is barely in this at all. It's definitely more just a Bruce investigation. We've had a little of that here and there, but this is definitely one of the more prominent ones, which is really cool.
Don't worry. I uploaded a decoy file here last night. The real design specs file is at my house.
Ah.
Randa?
Yes?
The information I need was not in that file. Search the house.
Oh, crap.
My databanks of Rossum's memories indicate that Bruce Wayne always kept important backups at home.
I'll do it right now.
But where's Alfred?
I heard your voice, Miss Duane, and thought Master Bruce had returned. I thought you might enjoy a spot of tea.
Jesus! Jesus, no! I don't mind Bruce so much, but
Miss Duane answered some questions.
Alfred. Yeah, that's weird. Alfred never ignores the phone.
No answer at the house. I'd better get back there. See you later, Lucius.
I wonder if that's just any book opens that.
Kodak, I've definitely found something. Bruce Wayne is Batman.
Intriguing. This data may be useful later. There must be a central computer. It will have the data I need.
And that's the first time someone's discovered the identity of Batman. Of course, an AI would be most appropriate.
You come home.
Alfred? Randa? Alfred!
Yep, and again that voice change.
Master Bruce.
Alfred, what happened? Where's Miss Duane?
Forgive me, Master Bruce. I can't imagine how, but I must have dozed off. I assume Miss Duane has left.
I assume nothing at this point.
Yep. Your identity's been compromised.
Scan Batcave for it.
What? You been cool, bro? Oh no. Okay! Two-parter. Oh. I mean, a robot uprising AI bullshit is definitely worthy of an inclusion of a second part. Oh my god. Okay, so big twist, that one. Finally, someone has actually learned the identity of the Batman. Not even intentionally, which is kind of funny. But yeah. This is really cool, though, because obviously a majority of this episode was just Bruce. We're seeing how Bruce operates his company and obviously his own intelligence gathering as Bruce, his security measures and whatnot. We had very little Batman in this episode, but that worked out really well, you know, because it feels like this was the half of the episode where, you know, Bruce is the target. The AI finds out Bruce is Batman, and now we're going to probably transition into a more, you know, Batman-centric episode, which is going to be pretty cool. And then, obviously, the whole uprising bullshit. We got a lot of stuff going on in this one, you know, and we meet the introduction of, Gordon's daughter, which I could just be misremembering, but I think the name of Batwoman is Barbara. So, you know, this girl, unlike Robin, is definitely not in cahoots with Batman, is most certainly not a superhero just yet. But we could be going down the origins of that in this two-parter. You know, possibly she learns of Batman's identity in this one. The only human who does learn it, and then, you know, we go down a slide of that. And much like Robin, she's in college, you know, so probably not going to use her too often. But I mean, there's the second person who can just come back every now and then on break, you know, and just assists the Dark Knight when needed. So some similarities already right there with Robin and Batwoman. No idea if they're like a ship or anything in comics or whatnot, but obviously Selina and Batman are like the main pair, and that they're going back and forth a little bit. So maybe again they're around the same age and possibly going to be wearing the tights as well in cahoots very soon. So who knows? But I'm enjoying this one. Oh yeah, this is a two-parter, and this is very fun for a two-parter too. So I'm gonna make my cut, and when I do come back, guys, we'll conclude this set with I guess Heart of Steel Part 2. So I'll see you guys in a second. Alright guys, we are back. So let's conclude this set of Batman the Animated Series with what I presume is Heart of Steel Part 2.
Previously on Batman.
Yeah, we get a previously,
This is my greatest
okay.
achievement, my prototype AI.
Operation.
Are you sure you're...
I said I'm
Yep,
fine.
the stuff with Gordon going on, the girl, Duane. Heart of Steel Part 2. I do like how it doesn't spoil you on not being a two-parter by having Part 1 included in the first title. So you never truly know until the end of an episode, which is nice.
Good heavens!
Yeah. That was way too easy. What? See, that makes sense, but... Just slipping.
I do wish your toys wouldn't play so roughly with you, sir.
There's another computer uplinked to this one. I'm tracing the link now.
Crap.
I've lost it. The link was shut down at the source. Could Randa Duane have been down here?
I should hope not. But I can't say for certain, sir. I simply can't remember anything beyond the time you left.
It's all right, Alfred. We'd better search the house.
Sure.
Search for what, Master Bruce?
Anything unusual. She may have left a clue I can use. She's only human.
That's where you're wrong.
Yes, I understand.
Very choice words
That's
there,
no
though.
problem. The Gotham Club would be ideal. I'll take care of Bruce Wayne.
Dad, who are you talking to?
Leave me alone.
Wow. So cold.
You wanted me, Commissioner?
Nice.
Go to Cybertron and see Randa Duane. She has something for you.
But I already took a statement from that Rossum guy. They ain't involved.
Do it, Lieutenant.
Talk to this guy, talk to that guy. I'm getting a sore throat.
Get me Bruce Wayne.
It's starting to sound like you hate your
Bud
job.
here. We know who stole your computer data, Mr. Wayne. Meet me at the Gotham Club in 1 hour.
I will, Commissioner. And thanks for...
So yeah, that's the thing. Like, why would you at least try to make it seem a little like Gordon? Like, come on.
The duplicate processor has been used.
Advanced intelligence, my ass.
It was necessary to serve your ultimate purpose.
No, it was a stupid idea. The babblings of a broken heart.
Humans make errors in judgment. It is sometimes necessary to protect them from their own inadequacies.
Yep. And that's where the
I've let this go too far.
that's
I
where
gave
the
you too much
uprising
free will.
starts.
It's time to change your programming.
You fool. Do you really think we would allow that? Yeah.
You have immobilized the Maker.
His human imperfection endangers the plan. He must be improved upon.
Oh god. Cyborg? I assume? He is worth keeping around because he made you. But that's also precisely why he shouldn't be kept around at all.
It's open. What on earth?
Oof.
Commissioner?
No,
Nope.
Batman. I called you.
I expected your father, Miss Gordon.
That's why I called you. That man is not my father.
What do you mean, he's not your father?
Just what I said. Someone is impersonating my father.
What makes you think so?
Well, he doesn't have bolts in his neck or anything that obvious. He's so cold to me. But it's not just that. I can't put my finger on it, but I know he's not my father. I know I sound crazy, but I'm not. Whoever's downstairs now, it looks like Jim Gordon, talks like him, but it's not him. Please, help me, Batman.
I'll do what I can.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And we are showing
Getting a little fresh air.
she is rather observant. Good skills to
How
put
come
tights
I
on.
wasn't invited to this little get-together?
How'd they not notice you though?
It's suddenly less pleasant up here. Excuse me.
Not so fast, Batman.
Dude. In what world do you think you're winning this fight? You saw him go toe-to-toe with a wolf beast, like, a little while ago. My god, though, he is strong. I can't remember this dude's name. He just sporadically comes up every now and then. Oh! Damn! Yep, and she's already using the gadget, so I mean, getting a feel for it. Holy crap. Alright, well that can't be him then, because that straight up would have killed him. Charcoal. And we can't have an innocent girl's conscience ruined like that. That is horrifying though. I like how it's in character enough for him, though, that you would think he'd assault Batman like that. So yeah, didn't really even get that was a robot.
Yes.
Your conscience is
More
clean.
advanced than anything I've ever seen.
Does that mean my father?
I don't know. I'll find out tonight. Don't go home. Stay at a friend's house.
Not so fast. How are you going to find out? I want to be there.
That's not possible. I'll contact you as soon as I know something. Please let go of my cape.
Batman,
The cape is important. The suit would look ridiculous without the cape. So obviously she's gonna follow. And possibly learn the
Good
Batman
evening,
secret.
Bruce. I'm glad you could come.
Nice to see you, Mayor. Is Commissioner Gordon here?
He'll be along. He won't want to miss this. You're going to become a member of a very exclusive club tonight.
I thought I already belonged to every exclusive club in Gotham.
Oh no, my boy. This club is brand new. Though everyone will belong very soon.
You never enter a room without a light on.
Huh?
Randa, is this what I get for leaving in the middle of dinner?
You know what they say about a woman scorned, Bruce.
Yeah. If they're robots, no point hiding the identity.
Don't let him get away.
Good lord. Oh, wow! Oh, it actually didn't work. I swear to God, he can't be fully human to change that fast. He just can't. Where is he hiding that cape? That's a lot of floors. Cool.
Wait at a friend's house, he says. Not likely, Whoopi. Bullock went to Cybertron and a robot came back. Want to bet Dad's there too?
Bullock. It's close enough to Bullet. It should be easy to remember. Yeah, and obviously a robot knows the identity of Batman. She's going to, you know, investigate. Obviously, this is like, she's gonna know. And that'll be the fourth person, I believe. The old lady in Crime Alley, Alfred and Robin. I think, yeah, she will be the fourth. Unless I am misremembering someone. Because they show like the most random people actually know the secret. Wow, not even trying to hide.
Your skill at breaking and entering is impressive. Where did you learn those tricks?
A police commissioner's daughter doesn't get all her education in school. What have you done with my father?
He's right here, my dear. You'll be joining him soon. Very soon.
Good shot for a blind shot.
Enough. It's over, Batman.
People are imperfect. They make mistakes.
Not this one.
Your mistake was coming here to interfere with the plan.
What is this plan?
The plan was conceived by Carl Rossum when his young daughter was deactivated.
Deactivated?
Oh.
You mean...
A
Terminated.
vehicular accident. Our maker felt the emotion called love in great quantity for her. Afterwards, he decided to find a way to replace humans whose decisions can cost other human lives.
But we're all capable of human error.
Precisely. The maker's concept was sound, but he did not go far enough, which is why I have taken over.
Does that mean my father's...
No. There is still much to learn from humans. I will keep them alive until I have learned enough.
Fair enough.
Dad!
Alright, well that helped, but still super robots here, guys. They're not going to be much help. Maybe Bullock if he is that strong, but yeah. Alright, well we know we got a one-shot for them now. Bring his own taser? I guess a grenade works. You idiot.
Wow, what a headache.
Barbara, what are you doing here?
Rescuing you, silly. Come on.
Emergency! Emergency! Stop the one called Batman!
I know someone who looks just like you!
Is useless.
I could set you up!
Means of escape from this building.
Dad!
Cool.
Is there another way out?
My office has a private elevator on a separate power source. This way.
You don't want to take an elevator, though.
Get my father out of here.
What about you?
I'm gonna help Batman.
I mean, she's not a minor, so I mean, she can go if she wants, but very dangerous. Well, actually, no, Bullock should have stopped her there, regardless of age. Oh, that's such a bad way to go. Okay, I'll take it its time. Cool.
Barbara. Where's Barbara?
All systems damaged. The plan has failed.
You have one hell of a daughter, Gordon. Big time.
Barbara! Over there. Barbara. Oh, thank God.
Bullock's face. Aww.
I had no idea Hardak had gone this far.
I'm sure the investigation will prove exactly that.
You did well. Thanks.
Anytime.
You did really well,
Too old
actually.
for this kind of stuff.
I sort of enjoyed it.
I better not be seeing you in tights anytime soon.
Let's go home.
Alright, so I was wrong then, I guess. No secret identities are revealed in this one. Actually wasn't really even a factor, to be honest, throughout the episode. Bruce didn't really seem to care much. He was probably planning on taking that whole place down anyway. Got the secret worth a few billion to him. So they may not have given Barbara the answer in that episode, but I feel like they made her too interesting of a character to stop right there, you know? She has all the groundwork to kind of do the same kind of things that, you know, Bruce and Robin do. You know, like she used some of the Bat gadgets, which was pretty cool. She obviously is no coward. She went in to save Batman, even at the you know, the risk of herself and whatnot. So her courage and determination is very much there to lead that kind of a lifestyle and whatnot. And yeah, I definitely feel like, you know, too interesting a character to say goodbye to just yet. Like I said, Robin isn't very prominent in the series thus far. We're 35 episodes in, and he's only shown up, I think, twice by this point. But if they're leaving Robin that long, I still, you know, I feel like Barbara will probably come back. Again, unless I'm wrong. Unless I'm completely misremembering, because, again, it's been many a year now since I have watched Batman and Robin. But the name Barbara sounds too familiar to me, and especially after what she's done in this particular episode, I feel like I'm right that she is the Batwoman. But if they want to do that in this series, or, you know, they do it later on, you know, I think there is a continuation series. Batman Beyond is a continuation directly of this one. Because I'm not sure. Because I think the New Batman Adventures is just literally part of the series, and it's just under a different title. So it's the same continuity, the same kind of stuff going on there, and that will be included in this series under just the name of the animated series, because, you know, just same kind of thing. But, yeah, I don't know. I definitely am curious, because I definitely feel like she will be more prominent in this, you know. Maybe with Robin, maybe with not, but it was still really cool to see. And obviously the Uprising, which was pretty funny. You know, this was definitely an interesting story of Batman. You know, the AI Uprising thing, I mean, that's done in so many stories at this point. It's just, you know, in a way an overused concept. You know, I definitely feel like Marvel has gotten its kind of definitely big groundwork going on with that, with Ultron, you know, that kind of silliness. So Marvel's kind of perfected that kind of character and storyline over the years. But so many series do it to where, you know, the AI rises up and just wants to take over humanity, or replace humanity, wants to change the world to fit, you know, what they think is a perfect vision, you know. It's just a pretty big cliche kind of thing now. But it was still interesting to see. You know, it was still fun to see. I feel like they could have taken things a little further with this in terms of how they did it, you know. But overall, I think it was a solid two-parter. You know, and I did have a lot of fun. I like how the first half was mostly Bruce Wayne-centric, and the second half... Honestly, the second half felt a little more like Barbara than it did for Batman in that one, which was kind of surprising. But I still had my fun with this as well. This was really fun. This was really fun to see, and I did have my fun with it. But yeah, this was another set of the Batman the Animated Series, guys. This was really fun, like I said. 3, you know, mutagenic experiment stuff going on in the first 3, which is pretty cool, and then a pretty solid, I would say, 2-parter going forward for this one. I really liked this, you know. I felt like this was pretty fun. It introduced Barbara, which I do feel like will be a semi-relevant character going forward, you know, maybe on the same level of Selina, maybe not quite as much as her, you know, maybe around Robin's level. I mean, I'd like for her to be about as relevant as Robin, because Robin is very much not relevant in this series so far, so at least is what I'm looking at is for that. But at the same time, she's got the same thing going on, you know, college days and whatnot, which is the in-universe reason why Robin isn't around too much. So, you know, we'll see. We'll definitely see what goes on there and how far we go with that in the future. But yeah, guys, this was a fun set. I had a lot of fun with this one. I hope you guys did too. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time with some more Batman the Animated Series. See you then.